Gadget and boot up archetype. Let's watch.
The color gadgets and their supporting archetype, the boot up archetype.
I don't know those. I only know like the original gadgets and the trap card, I
in the
think.
machine playstyle.
And the ones in like
replenishing your hand with more gadgets and then slotting them together.
Yeah, that one.
One cohesive unit that takes the form of an overwhelming trap monster. The Gadget's anime debut was shown when they were used by Yugi while independent from the Pharaoh.
Wait, it was only used in the last duel of Duel Monsters? It wasn't used after that? Or right before? I'm sure like someone used them after. But it's weird that they were never like used before.
This deck,
they're so iconic.
Part of the ensemble of cards Yugi used to show his growth as a duelist. Individually, yeah, the gadgets are small, but when they sync up together, their potential was revealed. These gadgets were the original three: red, yellow, and green gadgets. Together, they serve as the core of the engine and create.
Oh my god, there's so many cards. Okay, I think I've seen this one, the brown one. I haven't seen silver or gold or the others. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting video.
Real world in 2007's Structure Deck Machine Revolt. Each one has the ability to search for the next one upon normal summon or special summon. Red gadget, when summoned, searches yellow gadget. Yellow searches green, and green searches red.
Nice,
and
thank you for
the around we go until all 3 copies of each are searched.
For showing it in a game.
If you're a true Yu-Gi-Oh player and you just refuse to read even your own cards, well, there's a handy dandy way of remembering what searches what without reading a single word. All you need to do, look at the artwork backgrounds of each of these.
Shut up.
The color of the gadgets.
No, I've never noticed this. There's a green. So wait. When this card summons, you can add. So this has been summoned like by the green one, I guess. This has been summoned by the red one, and this has been summoned by. It's the other one, right? So the color that is not here is the one that it searches. Interesting.
Eyes reveals what it searches for, and the smoke in the background reveals what searched it. Now the question might become, okay, it's cool to search for more of these monsters, but what will more of these small monsters do? What's the benefit of searching for these cards? Well, there's a thing called deck thinning. Deck thinning is considered good because it removes filler from your deck. By doing this, it increases your chances of drawing into your combo cards to help you go for the win. By filtering out the small pieces early, you ensure future draws are high impact rather than basic resources.
Interesting.
Especially important in the late game where things have really started to ramp up. Because the gadgets released alongside the ancient gears, historically they have been perfect partners to them. This is because using the gadgets as tributes for certain ancient gears grants them beneficial effects. There are currently 5 ancient gears that benefit if a gadget is used in cohesion with them.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know they were like so intertwined. That's so cool.
These are Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon. Green gadget gives it piercing, red gives it 400 burn when it deals damage, and yellow gives it
wait. It's very normal by tributing these monsters. If this card okay.
600 burn when it destroys a monster. Ancient Gear Gadgetron Chimera. Green increases its attack.
What is that quality? What happened?
Red gives it 500 burn if it attacks directly, and yellow gives it 700 burn if it destroys a monster by battle. Ancient Gear Hydra. Any gadget monster
I've
will
never
give this
seen
monster
this.
the ability to attack all monsters the opponent controls. Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. Any gadget monster will give this monster a second attack. And finally, there's an in-archetype Ancient Gear Gadget called Ancient Gear Gadget, who can become any of the gadget monsters. In fact, outside of Yugi using the gadgets, we actually see Yuri from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 kind of use them, as he uses Ancient Gear Gadget to become red gadget. So
that's crazy. With this, I'm surprised Crowler never used gadgets in the anime. Right, that's weird, right? I feel like that would make sense. But yeah, at least we saw them together in the in Arc 5.
That it can power up his Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon and give it double attacks. The gadgets also work really well with the Machina archetype. This is
Okay.
because, like Ancient
What?
Gears,
Earth?
Machina released with the gadgets in their structure deck, 2010's Machina Mayhem. The Machina monsters require machines to be discarded in order to be summoned. So the gadgets being paired with them makes sense, as they serve as the perfect resource to facilitate their summons. However, the gadgets aren't just a resource to power up others. They have their own power-ups by being merged into massive defensive structures. These are the trap monsters. The original, of course, being Stronghold the Moving Fortress. Used by Yugi in his duel against the Pharaoh, it's a 2000 defense point trap monster that jumps up to a 3000 attack monster if you control the original trio on the field alongside it.
That's so weird, dude.
Version in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel spin-off,
this is so
where
cool.
it has a maximum form called Maximum Gadget the Moving Fortress. Get red, yellow, and green on the field, merge them
Dude, that is so cool. Oh my god, why can't we have cool things like this in the actual game? Yes, I refuse to call Rush Duel an actual game. Rush Duel art is insane. Dude, this is so good. I love this.
together and you get this monstrosity. Now, fast forward a bunch of years and the gadgets evolved from simple cogs into powerful conductors with the release of Gold and Silver Gadget in 2016's The Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. In the movie where these cards came from, we see a much
they're in the
older and more
movie.
confident Yugi, building his evolved deck. In it, we see Gold and Silver Gadget. Both had the effect that when summoned, they let you special summon any level 4 machine monster from your hand. Then, if they're destroyed, they float into a different level 4 gadget from the deck. Meaning, just like the original 3, these two create a perfect loop. Silver Gadget is destroyed, it summons Gold Gadget. Gold Gadget is destroyed, it summons Silver Gadget. Rinse and repeat until you run out of them. Then just go into the original 3 gadgets. Summon red, add yellow, add green.
That's so
on.
interesting.
However, that's not all we got from the movie. Yugi also used them with his new upgraded combined form, Metal Hold for the moving blockade.
Those are the nipples. No. Oh my god.
This trap monster targets any number of level 4 machines and equips them to itself. It then absorbs their attack. It also acts as a taunt, forcing your opponent to target it with attacks and effects. Finally, we would get a modern day Link gadget, Platinum Gadget. It's a Link 2 that can't be used as a Link material the turn it is summoned. It lets you special summon a machine monster in your hand to a zone it points to, and if it is ever destroyed, it summons a level 4 gadget from the deck, meaning you can summon gold or silver to start your loops, adding even further to how perfect these cards fit together. We have one final Stronghold trap monster, Powerhold, the Moving Battery. This trap monster
No, that
equips
doesn't
one
look like a gadget
directly
anymore.
from the deck to itself, and then gains double its attack. So if the gadget cards are all about synergy and adding more to the hand, the metal holds are all about optimizing them and getting them to the most powerful form, then the boot up support archetype facilitates this. These cards help bridge the gap between the small cogs and the big bosses. We have cards like Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo. It is summoned by sending 2 gadgets
It's an R
from your
card.
hand or face up on your field to the grave. It
Interesting.
cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while you control a gadget monster, or a gadget monster is equipped to a monster. Once per turn, you can target one of a card on the field and destroy it. We have Boot Up Soldier, Dread Dynamo. While you control a gadget monster, this card gains 2000 attack. Boot Up Corporal, Command Dynamo. You can target up to 2 machine gadget monsters you control or in your grave with different
No,
names.
these cards are in an R.
And then
You can
this
actually
target
build
this
a
card
deck with
gains
this
1000
for the NR
attack for
tournament.
each monster equipped to it by this effect. Finally, we have Boot Up Order Gear Charge. When this card is activated, you can target any number of gadget monsters you control that are equipped to a monster, special summon them. You can discard 1 card, add 1 Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo from your deck to your hand. Boot Up Order Gear Force.
Jesus.
When either player's monster declares an attack and all monsters you control are face-up machines, destroy attack position monsters your opponent controls up to the number of machine monsters you control. Also, honorable
Okay,
mention
so
to
wait. What exactly does what?
machines. Destroy the player's monster declares an attack, and all monsters you control are face-up machines. Destroy attack position monsters your opponent controls up to the number of machine monsters you control. Also,
Okay, so why is this? Why is that better than Mirror Force? Why not just use Mirror Force? Am I missing something?
So, honorable mention to All Out Attacks, which doesn't really have too much to do with the gadgets, but it has them on the artwork. And to Gadget Trio and Stronghold the Hidden Fortress, which are the shining sarcophagus versions of the gadget cards.
I knew that. I knew those. Those are the ones I forgot.
Up archetypes done. Check out one of these videos if you fancy. If not, don't forget to subscribe. But other than that,
very short video. Very short video. Interesting. I liked it. I wish we had a little bit of a how the whole strategy works, right? Not or a combo or something. Because I get the cards. All the cards were explained, and they seem fun. I might build this actually for for Saturday duels. Honestly, because it seems like very cheap, right? It's an NR. I might do it like after the stream, honestly. That sounds really cool. But yeah, thank you.